and roll to the road. The Rock said I'm cooking in the kitchen and just don't stop. Cooking is my specialty, getting dirty in the kitchen like ODB. Turning these groceries into delicacies. The Carolina cook got them recipes.
Oh, shit! What's up, everybody? On this episode of the Carolina Cook Show, I'm going to be cooking some beef ribs, baked potatoes, and roasted broccoli. With the baked potatoes, I'm gonna mix some rotisserie chicken inside of the baked potato. Load them up with some rotisserie chicken, some cheese, and possibly a cheese sauce. So I got my broccoli florets here, got my potatoes, and I got my ribs. Now with the ribs, on the back of your ribs you have a membrane. And what you want to do is peel that membrane off. Some people do, some people don't. First things first, I'm gonna hit this broccoli with some liquid butter. That's gonna help it roast up real nice. I like to season my roasted veggies with salt, pepper, and all-purpose seasoning. Just toss everything around. That's smelling nice and buttery already. Gonna go ahead and roast that up. That's that roasted broccoli. Now with my potatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and oil my potatoes up, get them nice and coated. Then we're just gonna season that potato with some salt and pepper. Throw that salt and pepper on there. And we're gonna poke that potato, poke some holes in it with a fork. I just like to give my potato some breathing room. You know what I'm saying? There you go. 4 baked potatoes. I'm gonna throw these in the oven the same time that I do my ribs. Now for my ribs, I'm gonna use some good old yellow mustard as a binder. Don't worry, you're not gonna taste this mustard. The mustard is just a binder to make the seasoning stick. Then I'm gonna hit these ribs with some pepper. And of course you use garlic powder on everything. And I got some dry aged steak seasoning. We're gonna break them off a proper chunk of that.
Smells steak, bro.
You say you smell steak?
No, I said it smells stinky.
Oh, it stinks?
Yes.
It does have a strong smell. It really does. All right, I'm gonna hit both sides with that. Then we're gonna bake our ribs and our potatoes. Now that our ribs are seasoned, I'm just gonna wrap the ribs in foil. And we're gonna put these in the oven low and slow at like maybe 300 degrees for maybe, I would say, 1.5 to 2 hours. I'll check at the hour mark, which is the halfway mark, and I'll check the tenderness then. So I'm gonna stick these and the potatoes in the oven at the same time. So the potatoes and the ribs and the potatoes, you wanna bake them around 40 minutes. I'm gonna double bake these potatoes basically. So that's your potatoes and your ribs, y'all, ready to go. All right, so I got a nice rotisserie chicken here, y'all. I'm just gonna shred it up. And we're gonna use this for our potato. Remove the skin, of course. All right, that's your shredded rotisserie chicken, y'all. I'm gonna mix that up with my mashed potatoes. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get these potatoes out of the oven. Now, these were pretty big potatoes, so took a little while. Took a little while to get those ready. Now I'm gonna let them cool and we're gonna start scooping the potato out so that we can mix it with the chicken, stuff it back inside of the skins. All right, so what we're doing with this potato is pretty much cutting the top out of it. Then you get yourself a spoon and you dig the innards out. Now you have a nice potato boat. All right, so now let's add these potatoes to some water. We're gonna soften them up a little more. Season them up. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, minced garlic, some green onion, some butter, smash them, add some Parmesan cheese. Now we got our potatoes and everything mashed up and seasoned, right? Now let's add that shredded chicken to those potatoes. Stir it in there, see what we got. See if we need to add more. All right, we're not done with these potatoes just yet. Let's set these to the side and let's get on those ribs. See that? They're nice and juicy. They're ready to fall off of the bones. Oh, look at that. Look at what happened. Look, oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Falling apart after 2 hours. All right, so I'm going to season them up again with that aged steak seasoning. We're going to hit them again. Oh, it's too tender. Oh, it's too tender. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's see how we gonna do this. We gotta do it with a spatula, it's so tender. We gotta hit it with the spatula, it's so tender, y'all. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? It's so tender that they're hard to flip. You can see these bones coming out of them. You know, you can see that. See that? Season them things up some more. Now I'm gonna broil them. Put them under the broiler. Now we're gonna put them under the broiler, y'all. I'm gonna broil each side of them, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna get a nice crisp on each side. If you wanna hit them off on under the broiler, you can do that. Or if you wanna finish them off on the grill, you can do that. Yeah. Now, here we go. Here we go. Nice and broiled up. Oh my. Broiling them or cooking them up after tenderizing them will help them firm back up a little bit. See that? They still tender, but they firm back up a little. All right, y'all, this is a secret blend I can't reveal. This is called Carolina Gold barbecue sauce. Just about everybody down south has their own recipe. It's just a ketchup mustard based sauce. Then right here, I got a cheese sauce that I'm whipping up to pour on top of my baked potato. Now I'm just gonna hit this potato with some seasoning, and I'm gonna hit this leftover chicken with some seasoning. All right, we're gonna take our cheese sauce and just pour it over that potato. And yeah, why not? Let's add some more chicken to it. Then sprinkle that with the spicy Mexican cheese. Oh, oh. All right, we're gonna put that under the broiler, let it melt down.
And I'm here. Hit me.
All right, we out of the broiler with it, y'all. We out of the broiler with it. Oh. And there you have it, and I got to have it. You got your roasted broccoli, honey butter roll on the side with a rotisserie chicken stuffed twice baked potato with a tender oven baked fall off the bone dry aged steak seasoned rack of ribs. But wait, there's more. You got that Carolina Gold barbecue sauce that you can dip in there at the end. Everybody should know that a good rib should stand on its own. Then if you want that sauce, you can add it. And yes, I have sour cream. The Iron Chef has done it again. Look at how they just fall off the bone. You see that? Woo, woo, woo. I am the chef of the United States. When I'm not in the Oval Office, I'm in the Oval Kitchen. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time. You don't have to go home, but you got to get up out of my kitchen. Let's go, chef.